Alright, so this is the case we're getting rid of. So a Rosewill Nighthawk Z. It does have this tempered glass side panel here. This kind of looks like cable management was kind of a nightmare in here. There was no PSU shroud, which kind of really bothered me. But it was my first time building, and honestly, I didn't even think about a PSU shroud. But overall, I mean, it's not a bad case. It's big. There was plenty of room to actually do cable management in the back. But you know, without a PSU shroud, it kind of makes that part look pretty bad. And this group of cables here, I was supposed to route it through that hole up there, but I wasn't paying attention, and I just wanted to be done. So definitely do a better job cable managing this time. Alright, so this is the case we're going to be putting everything into. I did kind of get rid of everything already. Kind of gutted it out a little bit, just to get it ready for build. A couple things I've noticed I liked. First of all, there's a red strip here. You'll kind of see it. It is down there. And I'll show you what it looks like all when it's kind of put together. It did come along with 320mm fans up front here that I pulled off, because I do have these Corsair LL120s, the RGB, and I want to put those in there, along with two up there and one in the rear. In the rear they had a 140mm fan, which I thought about keeping, but since I'm going to be putting 5 of those in already, I might as well swap out the back as well so it matches. And then they come with their I don't know what's called, Smart Hub V2, which I guess I'm going to be using just for the RGB strips. They have one up top here that was pre-installed, and then they put one on the back of this. All you do is unscrew the one thumb screw here, and then you just pull on this tab. You can do it one-handed. Just pops right out. Side, they just have a single button. You press it, and this opens right back up. Cable management from the back side, doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. They do have these nice grooves already cut out, or kind of pre-installed with Velcro straps. So I think cable management should be a lot easier. I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting the SSD on the back here, or if I'm just mounted to the front here. And then the top panel and the front panel just kind of snap right off. They are a little hard. And then you have a magnetic cover here, dust filter, which is nice. They did put these little grooves everywhere so that you can always just have it perfectly aligned. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I think we're ready to begin. I don't know really where I want to start, what the best route here would be, but you see what I mean? Every case, or every fan has 2 cables coming off of it. It is nice. They did label them to RGB hub. So now this is what I was talking about. So this hole up here was not big enough to actually fit the 8-pin through, which is a little bit of a design flaw there. This case is a lot smaller. Hopefully I'm able to kind of get everything going where I want it to go and not have any issues there. So I guess we're gonna start with the fans, the best part. Alright, so now we got all our case fans mounted. We have 3 in the front for intake and then 3 in the back for exhaust. We just mounted our 3 intakes and 3 exhaust fans. this is kind of what we're working with already. So we got these cables here. Each of these fans has 2 cables. As you can see, it kind of adds up pretty quickly. We don't have anything else in here. Look at all these cables already. So we're gonna have some fun with some cable management today. So some of the struggles I know we're gonna have is there's a CPU or a fan header here that we have to plug in, and then also our 8-pin for our CPU. I'm gonna plug that in, and then there's another header here that we need to use for one of our case fans. So I'm gonna get those plugged in before I mount. That way I don't have any issues later, just because I don't want to have to unmount StarCrack Pro 4 if I don't have to. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and throw our motherboard back in. Cable management here real quick. Oh no. Alright guys, so here's how we're looking so far. We got a lot of cables. I haven't connected any of these. These are all from our case. We ended up putting RGB hub here. I had to run all those cables down, so it hasn't been terrible for cable management. Probably could be a little better, but they do have these nice little grooves and everything too, so not too bad. I finally connected all the fans.
Make sure you're recording.
Yeah. Alright, so now that we got all the fans connected, I'm probably gonna start connecting in all this other stuff. Get the power supply in here, get our 24-pin going. We got some SATA plugs to plug in. I do have to mount the hard drive and the SSD still. Those are pretty easy to do. So I might just start plugging in some of the stuff slowly here. Super. Going back in. We are ready to power this on. We got power there. Motherboard's lighting up. That's a good sign. See if our power button works. And it does. Nice, nice. This goes up on top. So, it snaps right in. I just have the front here. Also just snaps right in. And she's back together. Alright. So we are finally done. We did get everything powered on. Looks like all our fans are turning on. spinning, there's color. The RGB strip up there is working. And same, you can kind of see the light back there. I will go through and change some colors here, mess around with it a little bit. Yeah, overall, the case is very sleek. We did mount the SSD up front here this time. Cable management was a lot better. As you can kind of tell, if you peek down there, you do see a couple cables, but that's not end of the world. Give you a illuminated power button along with USB Type C, and then audio jack, and they do give you actually a splitter go along with that, your audio and microphone. So overall, I like the case a lot. I think it gave me a much better finished product. Let me know what you guys think down below, if you agree or disagree. I'll go ahead and I hate that they put the sticker on the glass. They should have left it on this. This is the NZXT H710i, along with the VGA 2070 Super. Dark Rock Pro 4. Under there is an i9-9900K, and then it's on the Asus RG Maximus X11 Hero. Or XI Hero motherboard, so it does have a little bit of RGB, which would look a lot better if this wasn't here. But anyway, that's it. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to talk about software a little bit to control some of your RGB and whatnot. For me, I have to use iCue because these are the Corsair LL120s. So one of the downfalls here is you can't really control the LED strips that come with the NZXT's H710i with this. At least I haven't seen anywhere to do it. You have to use their Cam software. We will go through that here in a second. I'm going to look through a couple of these. Sequential is kind of cool there, where it'll change color one at a time going all the way around. You just have to make sure you wire your fans properly. Go through a couple more of these. Then you do have like your solid colors, and you can go through and pick one. Or not. Oh, I think you have to add it. So there's just a lot of customization you can do here. Blue. I think you can add different colors. I don't know, you could really mess around with it. Kind of really set it however you want. And then also in the software they do have like a whole dashboard where you can see all your fan speeds. Adjust that one. And then you can also see your temperatures and also your temperatures on your graphics card as well. And then it kind of gives you temperatures there for your CPU as well. Another software we're going to look at is the NZXT's Cam software under the lighting. That's how you control the two LED strips that do come with this. And then from here, it's a lot of the same kind of that you see in iCue. You can just do fixed with different colors. Or you could even do a custom color if you want to go through that. They have like breathing options. They let you adjust the speed. And you can also add different colors as well for breathing. They have a fade, also add different colors. Adjust your speed. I did kind of like that. I don't know. I've never used these. Probably go that way. So they have a lot of options here. Just something to kind of look at. The software is not terrible. It's pretty easy to get around, so don't be afraid. So you definitely have a lot of options here. LED strips are pretty cool. You have a lot of options, so definitely worth investing. I'm pretty sure you can buy them on their own as well. I'm not sure the price there, but definitely not bad. Overall, the case is definitely very sleek. I think it looks amazing. Just looking at the thermals here, I mean, we're looking pretty good. Although I do have the glass off. I was getting too much of a reflection while trying to record this, so. But we'll kind of see how it goes from here. Definitely glad I did switch cases though. Just this looks a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, just overall just happy. It's a smaller case too, so I don't have as much dead space. And in the old Rosewill case, I mean, there were just a lot of cables here, and it just did not look good. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.